Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. I have gone a couple days here, forgetting to do my review of Baywatch. So this is my review of Baywatch, the movie done with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, of course, little Zac Efron, many other actors that you will know along the way. You'll be surprised to see, and you'll be like, "Oh, they're funny," and all that. Um, I don't have my notes with me, so I apologize if this is a little unorderly, but I wanted to get it done while I'm thinking about it. Um, I would say that Zac Efron, since he's obviously trying to do different movies, I really liked We Are Your Friends. I thought that was going to be just something about some disc jockey radio guy, and I was like really impressed with all the emotions that that movie had and all the different storylines that it had, and I really could watch that again and again sometimes because I kind of appreciated that movie. I thought he was well done. I thought Neighbors 2 was just ridiculous, and I thought this was kind of ridiculous. But he is pumping out some good movies. He's trying. I felt like The Rock in this one just kind of stood there and said a bunch of punchlines and got his money. I'm not going to count that for him for anything because he's in Fast and Furious, and I think anything other than that right now for The Rock is just kind of ridiculous for him. So, um, the rest of the cast, they really try and make this movie funny. They really try to make this movie interesting with lots going on. They try to distract you with this, and then they bring in this, and I don't know. They pull it off all right. The villain just, you don't really know what's going on with her, and you don't really understand why she's doing what she's doing. And I would say that they really failed with that whole side of the movie, with trying to make her evil and trying to make her understandably trying to get people, and then all of a sudden somebody's dead. You're like, what? You're like, why? And it's just kind of funny, but you're wondering why it happened. And so, other than that, I would say the rest of the cast makes it really funny. There's a couple really good surprises, like a guy who wants to make the lifeguard squad, and the stuff that happens to him is just like you want to turn your face away. It's so disgusting, but it's funny, kind of like Hot Tub Time Machine, and kind of like Bridesmaids and stuff like that. This movie, why I'm comparing this movie to those movies is because they are all very exceptionally funny with the disgusting stuff they do and the jokes that they tell that are inappropriate. And when your brain says that that's disgusting, that means you're hooked. That means you are into the movie because you're listening, you're paying attention, you're going, "Oh my gosh, that's shocking." And that's what movies like this are supposed to do. It's not supposed to be about the lifeguards, and it's not hardly at all. I mean, it's not about them actually doing their job or anything, but I, for one, know I used to watch Baywatch every once in a while, but obviously, as a younger person, it was probably deemed inappropriate. So I can't remember, how the TV show went, if they had missions, if they had things to do, but this movie really goes over the top. They are always telling each other that there was no reason for them to do that. There's no reason to say that. And it's like, why are you doing that? Why are you saying that? You're just sitting there very stupefied. Yes, I said stupefied. That they're even talking about doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And so I never get why that's funny or why it's in comedy movies all the time. But it just is. So this one just does that to itself. It shoots it in the foot. And you're like, don't be saying that if you're not supposed to say that. If you're asking him that you're not supposed to say that, then don't say it. So it's just back and forth. There's a lot of just stuff that doesn't need to be there. The surprises are fine. Spoiler alert is that obviously they want to make another one. The name Baywatch just reads sequel. So I suppose they probably were shooting that for that when they made the first one. And they probably didn't care what anybody thought of it or if they were going to go see it or not. They probably were just like, well, we're going to make two of these. So overall, the movie to me, I was in it. I was watching it. I was having fun with it. There's a couple of times where I laughed. There's a couple of times where I thought it was really stupid. So when that happens, we give a movie a C, right? But honestly, the humor is up there, and The Rock and Zach do all right. But these under characters were so awesome that I'm gonna give the movie a C plus. So I would advise watching it so you can say you've seen it. You don't need to be talking about this if you haven't seen it because it is probably not what you think it is, but it is kind of bad. So, but I would at least see it once. Say you've seen it. Say you've seen The Rock's movie. Say you've seen Zac Efron's movie, and then you can know when you talk to other people. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. If you are watching any of my movie reviews, I'm going to keep them coming. Hit that subscribe button if you would, and enjoy your movies, guys. Thank you.